Good evening. It's Dr. Gary Lee here at Elevation Health. You're live with Dr. Lee, so I just wanted to talk for a few minutes and just have a brutally honest conversation about car accident related injuries. And it's a crazy world out there right now. There's a lot going on. I've been a chiropractor for 23 years now. I've been treating accident victims, I guess you could call them, or people who've been in car accidents now for a lot of years and done so successfully. But what we see in today's market is something that is driven, I'm just going to say it drives me nuts. We have a lot of, we're going to call them ambulance chasers, but they're literally people who have built businesses out of contacting a person as yourself after a car accident, and then invites you to come and see their doctor and takes you to their attorney and basically is kind of running the program for you. But they are getting paid, and they don't charge you money, but they are getting paid from the doctor that they take you to or the attorney that they take to you. And, in some very minimal situations, they've set up a company, and that may be completely legal, but in most situations, there's no company, there's no legality to it. It's simply a transaction of, hey, I'll bring you a patient if you pay me money. Now, in the state of Utah, that is illegal. You can say it's unethical, but the truth of the matter, it's illegal. One of the things that we find is that if an insurance company finds out that this is what's going on, and that these people are taking you from doctor to doctor or to an attorney and getting paid for doing that, that they'll deny your claim. They will flat deny your claim. They will not pay your bills. And they have a right to do that. And I think that's completely right to do. So let me share an experience. I went to sit down with an insurance agent who had recently moved into my area and create a relationship, say, hi, welcome to the neighborhood. And he says, we're close, we ought to work together. I said, yeah, I'm a block away from you. I'd be happy to see patients that call and talk to you about having an accident. He's an insurance agent. And he said, well, how much, Dr. Lee? And I was kind of taken aback. I was surprised. I said, well, what do you mean? How much what? Well, how much are you going to pay me for each patient that I send to you? I said, nothing. And he says, nothing? Dr. Lee, the going rate is $500 right now. I said, well, I'm not going to pay you a dime. That's unethical and illegal. If that's how you work, I want nothing to do with you. And I got up and left. Now, I went to school for it's been 23 years ago. I went to school. It was a lot of years. It cost a lot of money. I don't want to put that at risk for making a couple of bucks, all right? That's not what I'm about. My preference, I want to see a patient because they're truly in pain, because they truly have injury, and I want to treat them and get them better and get them back on the path to good health and living their life again. That's what's got me down the road for 23 years successfully. So I just want you to be aware. If you get one of these phone calls, hey, listen, I understand you've been in a car accident. Have you seen a doctor yet? Have you talked to an attorney? I've got one for you to see. All they're doing is generating income off of your injury. And that is not what is supposed to happen here. Okay, so beware, beware. It's always your choice to decide who you're going to see, whether or not you need an attorney, whether or not you need treatment. And it should be a valid reason for it. It shouldn't just be, hey, I got a car accident, let's go get some treatment. No, there needs to be a valid reason. And so we verify that by thorough examination, x-rays, so that we can verify and prove to the insurance company that your treatment is necessary. So listen, if you have questions, by all means, give us a call here at Elevation Health, 801-974-5555. Even if you just have questions, you want a couple of answers, and you don't really want to come see the doctor, or you're not sure you even need to, I'm fine with that. I spent 23 years building a practice on trust and communication. I've answered a lot of questions without getting paid for them. That's fine. Let's make sure that things go right for you, because when they go right for you, they go right for me. And in the bottom line, that's what works for all of us. When other people get involved doing things that are shady, unethical, or illegal, frankly illegal, that's a problem, and that's a problem for all of us. An insurance agent that would play that kind of game would immediately lose his license. That is insurance fraud in the state of Utah. A doctor, it's unethical and would probably lose his license if he's got caught in that. If you're an attorney doing that, guess what? You're in the same boat. You're up against the Bar Association pulling your license. it all comes back to that thing of let's be ethical and let's provide the treatment and pay or receive payment for things that are necessary, not for ambulance chasers who are just running up a bill and getting paid to do it. And so let's be careful out there, but let's do the right thing. If you have any questions, give me a call, Dr. Gary Lee, Elevation Health, 801-974-5555. I'm going to check real quick, and I don't see any questions, so that must have been pretty clear and understood. I'll talk to you soon.